Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at...
Mbappe! Goal! Arsenal! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. That's the keeper's ball. That's a little off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Quarter of an hour played. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Park Ji-sung. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up...
He's having a go! Oh, he's hit the bar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Sung. And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Searching pass he's played there. Sung is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Pele. Mbappe. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And somehow it stayed out. That is good alertness.
That's good play from him.
Big chance! Must takes a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Is number 13.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Albert Ferrer cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to pass it through. Great ball, and he shoots for a shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt?
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Arsenal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Arsenal very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. That has been cut short. No way through there. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Lovely bit of skill. He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Olise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Now it's Neymar. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Olise cleared without complication. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Olise, Stoichkov. Can he get on the end of this? Cafu. Mbappe is herring after that one. And it's Neymar. Subimendi. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's found a way. He gets big. Oh, extraordinary.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Field. Number 15, Olise.
So time for change.
Number
and
8,
this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 87, Joe Neves. Coming on the field, number 10, De Bruyne. Number 17, Messi. Number 23, Beckham.
Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Can he finish? It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Beckham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Arsenal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options.
Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the...
He's had a shot! Follow! That is a beauty! A finish of true class! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Adams is there and he can pick it up. Oh, super! Takes a shot! Van Dijk clears. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that is a... tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared without hesitation. Olise. Here's a chance! Arsenal have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Milan are looking to go forward now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Forlan. Well, played right into his path. And claimed it back swiftly. Neymar. And now the breakaway. That has ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cute ball now. Mbappe gets chance for a shot! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Milan against Arsenal.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Olise picks it up out wide. Olise! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Schneider stood his ground strongly. Now it's Neymar. That's a sharp pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! That's a half-decent try. And here's Mbappe, played back. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He came in hard, very hard. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Olise, Subimendi, Nesta, Mateus. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. This looks promising. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Olise is offering a wry smile there.
Park Ji-sung. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's shifting through the gears here. Olise. Now that looks a decent ball. And he was quick to react. Nesta. Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Forlan. That's good play. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello, attendees.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre? Substitution for Milan, number 17, Schneider. Number
Whistle
7,
goes, and we start the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mateus, he's picked his chance! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Mateus gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Pullet charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Forlan. Cafu does well to get it back. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, sweet feet. Traumeri. Mateus conjures time and space where few... Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And it's Hullet. Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Donadoni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mbappe can get it clear. Pass somewhat off target. Nesta. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Substitution for Milan, number 10.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hullet, number 6. Mateus.
Climbs up big!
Number 21.
Should have equalised.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Rijkaard. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here. They're urging him to shoot. The final 5 minutes. Inzaghi is onto it in a flash. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Donadoni. Oh, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Look, there has to...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make... There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Albert Ferrer. Neymar. Now it's Olise. Olise is having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's a sharp little ball here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
It's Neymar! Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now it's Eto'o. Cristiano Ronaldo. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Pelé. Cafu makes the interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really well cleared. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, can they get him away? First quarter of an hour gone. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Can he spark a counter here? Costa Curta. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Neymar. He is starved of space and time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's Patricio. He's having a go! So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
There's a sort of player, isn't he? And the shot! That is a crunching tackle. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider plays it short. And the finish! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
He's going for goal! Oh, what has happened here? Azar. Xavi Alonso. Azar. Azar, good driving run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that tackle was certainly... he's given it away! First quarter of an hour gone. What a throw in. Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Caceres clears it away. And the shot! He scores! And he celebrates his 30th goal. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hazard. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Great vision. Zanetti. The ball has bounced loose now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a pretty loose pass. Zanetti. He's on it, can he get away? Fletcher did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a sharp pass. He has found the way through.
2 added minutes.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's there to belt it away. Stood up well to him there. Cafu getting this one clear. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are already promptly back underway. Schneider. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out to the right. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good ball! He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. He's tried one! And again the keeper stands strong. Arsenal have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Tries from a long way out. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Mbappe. Number 4, Bale. Number 5, Schneider. Number 9, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 8, Owen. Number 7, Erling Haaland. Number 17,
Knocks it into space.
Rashford.
It's
Number
a searching
23,
pass.
Bellingham.
And it's
Substitution in
Zubimendi.
progress.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Olise! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rashford. Now it's Owen. Danger averted for now. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
2 minutes has been
That's been
indicated.
cut out, well played. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Olise threads one in. Baresi calmly anticipates. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, and
Chance, surely! Superb goal!
well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Park Ji-sung. And here's Mbappe. And it's Mbappe! Figo. And it's Belletti. Belletti.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That is a great pick out. Big chance! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Conte. Schneider. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's really well cleared. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa gets into some space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. Conte. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Zubimendi, and this is Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Schneider, it's Schneider! And again the keeper stands strong. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the
Just
first
a quick
half?
reminder today,
Well, I think the
please
manager
refrain
should be
from
pretty
parking
happy that
outside
his side
this
managed to
stadium.
come in on
Thank you
level
very much for
terms.
your
Things seem to be
cooperation.
going a little
Substitution.
against them. but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Neymar, and here's Stoichkov. He's beaten the last... Great chance! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And now he has two. Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they clear?
Could be danger here. And it's Snyder. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Raya, in the context of the game, he must save it. He has missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Dink through. Brilliantly cut out. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Knocks it into space. No way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave Olise! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Serginho receives it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he was quick to react. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. Great vision. Neymar.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's going for goal! Oh, within an inch or two.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. David Villa, a little... And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar plays it short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Foot in. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Passes short and sharp. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Neymar. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. And he's found a way. Neymar! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Olise. It's played through for him. And it's made its way to him. He's through and all alone! Tries from a long way out. Howson. That's a cute ball. Well read, nice interception. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Driving on and making good... He's tried one! Superlative from Pedri! A finish of true class! Back to within one! Interesting! We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off
There will be
completely.
3 minutes
I, for
at a
one,
time.
think he should now.
Nicely intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. He's... And Bebeto! And that's definitely not his best. And it's half-time here.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary
Arsenal
today.
are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the action is back underway. Elise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Rafinha. Bebeto. Rafinha. David Villa! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And it's Cáceres. Neymar. Finds himself. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Al Nassr on the spot for parity. That is some save from Khan.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. Zanetti. Neymar. Al Nassr finding their passes. And here's Zanetti. This looks promising. Steaming on goalwards. And the shot!
Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Olise.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He might chance for a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. They've played it short. Mbappe! An instinctive delivery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's played forward. Takes the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Bebeto.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're back on the ball again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is a crunching tackle. Rafinha. And that's that. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there?
I totally agree.
It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Backward it goes. And there's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. He's won up. It's Neymar! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's Park Ji-sung. He has found the way through. Park Ji-sung. Can he finish? He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And he shoots! Oh, that wasn't far away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to clear it. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Probing pass. That looks a good ball through. Bale. Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Bale with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Olise. Good ball, good take.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, shooting chance! Whatever he had in mind, the shapes to shoot! Decent hit and on target. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. He's one-on-one, straight chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's really drilled it. Adams. 5 minutes till the break. Park Ji-sung. Played out to the left flank. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, smashing header! Kyle Walker. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 20, Stoichkov. Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. Now it's Owen. Owen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Forlan. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. That's a sharp pass. Walker kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chelsea finding their passes. And it's Forlan. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. It's Bale! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi. Oh, he's burst through. That's a good ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. David Villa takes a shot! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good... Applies the finish! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Oh, good-looking ball. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Big chance! One and the shots! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Stoichkov, shot a goal! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Played out towards the right wing, and this is Stoichkov.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's hit the bar! Zanetti. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very...